Who's got a good story, a positive story?
I kind of do.
I'm going to hold off on you.
No, I promise.
And for me, because the last couple of days we've just led with. Okay, go.
Okay. Now, how does it has a sad element? Because
Of course it does.
well, James Vanderbeek died. We know that. However, and I guess how do I say it?
Well, we haven't talked about the James Vanderbeek stuff at all. I mean, I was going to talk about that.
I figured you might. That's why I have a story that is adjacent to that.
Okay, then I'll go first.
Okay.
James Vanderbeek passed away yesterday. He lost his battle with colorectal cancer. He was 48 years old. He was survived by his wife and their 6 kids.
Oh, man.
Which, by the way, I think Brad from Three Doors Down was also 47 or 48.
Really?
Yes.
His was a kidney. Very young.
Dang.
It's crazy. His wife, Kimberly, issued a statement saying he met his final days with courage, faith, and grace. There is much to share regarding his wishes, love for humanity, and the sadness and sacredness of time. He was obviously in Dawson's Creek, which ran for 6 seasons from 98 to 2003 on the WB. He also was in Varsity Blues, great movie, Rules of Attraction, Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23. Such an underrated show. I loved that show.
Is B like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike, you ever watch that? I feel like that'd be a show you'd like.
Yeah, it was good.
It was great.
I forgot
huh?
about that show.
I forgot about it too.
She ended up being like a superhero on Netflix. She was,
Yeah, Kristen Ritter.
yeah. What did she?
Jessica
play?
Jones.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I
really
remember
good.
Jessica
Coming
Jones.
back.
It is.
Yeah.
He did Dancing with the Stars in 2019. He did The Masked Singer last year. I met him a couple times, a little more than met. We weren't friends, so I'm not gonna fake flex that we were friends, but we definitely spent 20 minutes in total through 2 conversations. Once at Dancing with the Stars because he had danced with Emma, who was like my favorite person from that show, and met him there. And then in Austin at maybe last year, maybe the year before, we had already met, so we were talking backstage again, just kind of catching up. And he lived in Austin. They had moved to Austin. And so he was a super nice guy. Tragic that he was so young. Is yours about to GoFundMe?
It is.
Okay, you can have it.
Yeah. So in 24 hours of it being put up, a GoFundMe to help with medical bills and supporting his wife and 6 children, it, as of this morning, was over $1.2 million. So just an outpour of love from fans, fellow celebrities, their friends and family, but a lot of those people also well known. And then just even watching the outpour of love from people that worked with him that are also in the industry and other celebrities. They just had nothing but kind words to say about him. So you can just tell the type of person that he was, even in the, the circle, the celebrity circle.
His long-term medical care broke them financially.
Oh, yeah.
So when they set up the GoFundMe, they set it up because all their medical care, they were out of funds. He started selling his memorabilia. You guys may have seen to cover the cost. Yeah, and last night it was at 1.1. So it's 1.2. I saw somebody, I don't remember who, had committed $2,500 a month. It was a celebrity.
Zoe
Saldana.
Yeah. And some others, $5,000 a month.
Really?
Oh, that's cool.
Man,
Because like with these celebrities, you don't like you think like, oh, they're rich, like
yeah,
they got this covered. But I remember I was watching that Christopher Reeves documentary where it cost him like thousands of dollars a day to live, and they were like, we have no money, like whatsoever. But you think like, oh, they're famous, they got money, they're good.
Yeah, fame only sometimes translates to money, and only if the fame is through multiple avenues of continuing money. And it seems with James Vanderbeek, he had Dawson's Creek, but that was only 5 years, and then some other one-offs. But yeah, I don't think he made a ton of money. I'm sure he made a lot of money, but I'm saying not to sustain a what you'd call rich lifestyle, and that could also maintain a family of 6 and having cancer for so long. So yeah, rest in peace, James Vanderbeek. He was always super kind when I was around him. I guess always. I met him twice, but he was always super nice when I met him. That is your story?
Yes.
Okay. Nancy Guthrie update. Do you guys want one of those? Or is anybody getting that?
Yes, please.
Nancy Guthrie, suspected kidnapper, is believed to have... We saw the video, but now officially they're saying worn gloves, carried a backpack with reflective straps, and brandished a semi-automatic handgun. Investigators are contacting manufacturers and retailers of the handgun from what they can see of it, to see who has bought a handgun like that in the past couple of years. Authorities sent the ransom note writer, they sent the ransom note, and they said the writer is from Tucson because they were sent to local area TV stations. Sorry, my mouth is still killing me from when I got my tooth put in. I feel like I'm stumbling over a speed bump, but it's my mouth, my gums in front of my teeth. The FBI recovered a black glove about 1.5 miles from Nancy's home. They don't say if that glove is the glove that he was wearing, but they recovered a black glove. Odds that it's that glove? I don't know.
I mean, there's lots of gloves
But
out
anything at this point. A new note sent to TMZ demanded 1 Bitcoin in exchange for the name of the individual involved. And there was activity in that account, that Bitcoin account.
Oh.
And 1 Bitcoin is how much?
It's down now. It's like $66,000.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's gone down in the past few weeks tremendously, which is why I've said now's the time to buy in if you're going to buy in. But yeah, maybe ask for 2 because it's gone down so much.
It might keep going down.
Yeah. Well, at $66,000, like just 3 weeks ago, you had to pay $100,000 for a Bitcoin. So that's the update in that story. Anybody else see anything I didn't talk about?
No, but I got a question. Why did it take so long for them to get pictures of this Ring doorbell camera?
We talked about that yesterday.
But, well, no. But why did it take so long?
Right. We said we couldn't believe it took
we
so
don't
long
know.
because it just feels like complete incompetence that they now can go into it and go, oh, yeah. We recovered this.
But there's also the chance that they did have it a little
had it.
They
longer,
just didn't share it
and
with
they
us.
didn't share it with us. And I saw they have asked neighbors for their footage for certain dates in January in a certain radius they want to see.
What I'm holding on to in my heart is that everything they're releasing now is so delayed because they've had it, they've evaluated it, and now they're putting it out. Because, like we said yesterday, if they're just now finding this footage,
No, they're way behind.
it's complete incompetence.
Yeah.
I mean, but they have put up a white tent outside of her house. The forensic team, which usually signifies, is what they're saying in the news.
Signifies what?
Dead body.
A white tent?
Yeah. So you can't see. That's usually what they put up at crime scenes when there's a dead body.
Okay.
And
Never seen that. Have you seen the guy, the pizza delivery guy? I guess one of the news crew.
They took in? The one that they were
not
questioned?
Not that one.
No. He delivered pizza.
So one of the news guys,
Domino's.
one of the news crews, like got pizza for delivery, and they put her address on there because that's where they are. They're camped out there, and he just walked past all the tape and everything, and like tried to ring the doorbell. They're like, "Get out of here!"
Yeah, they made a whole statement. The sheriff's department did. It was like, "Don't order food delivery to the crime scene."
Right. It did seem a little ridiculous.
And the guy comes out, he's laughing. He's like, my bad. Like, who ordered this pizza? And the news guy's like, over here, man.
I didn't see that. You think you'd put in the note, don't walk to house.
Yeah.
I'm the guy in the black shirt. Meet me on the street. That kind of thing.
yeah, but they said the backpack he was wearing is a Walmart brand, and supposedly the holster and backpack have been traced to a Tucson Walmart. Just so you know.
Dang, how do they track a
Backpack.
holster?
Oh, a holster, yeah.
Did you see the ex-FBI special agent who said that this guy isn't a trained assassin?
Yeah.
Based on like his years of it, how he was holding the gun, where he decided to go into the house.
Trying to get the brush to cover the camera.
Looked like a lot of bumbling and stumbling.
That part
Yeah.
seems very
Even like his
immature.
fist covering the camera.
Yes.
He like went up and was like covering it with his pinky and was like, eh. Then he got the brush. But if you were really smart, wouldn't you look really dumb?
That's
And then you have like a fake limp, or
All
like
that.
He's like, I'm a trained assassin, so I'm gonna look like I'm a moron.
Right. So who is the guy, the other delivery driver guy? Because I've seen clips of him too, saying like, man, like,
Well,
he
they
was
took
the
him
one
in
that
for
was taking him
questioning.
for questioning.
yeah,
That we talked
Someone
about.
turned him in. They were like, "This looks like my friend."
'Cause his
or not my
eyes.
friend, a person I know, because his eyes.
because of his eyes.
And then he was like, "I didn't do it."
Yeah.
I mean, friend?
Yeah, I should have said somebody they knew. I'm not sure the relationship.
Yeah. Relationship's probably a little strained now.
I will say though, I did look at his video and then go back to the surveillance and be like, let me see the eyes. They don't look the same. And based on my opinion, they don't look like the same eyes.
Yeah, you would think because our eyes do so much unlocking of things.
There we go. I thought about this.
Okay, go ahead.
No, just the fact that, like, even open our phones, like, they should have some bank of our eyes.
Yeah, or like, has he done any TikToks?
Whenever we went to the Super Bowl, I'm not kidding, it was the most bizarre facial recognition thing that I've ever seen, because when we had to go get our credentials, a lot of times you'll walk up, you'll be in front of it like you're taking a driver's license picture. It'll go clink, clink. Yep, you pass. Amy, I'm not kidding. The first fraction of a second that your face even got in that screen, it was like, you're not him. You are him. Fastest I've ever seen, and I wasn't even all the way in front of it. So the technology is able to be at an airport and tell who 1,000 people are all at the same time, instantaneously, so easy.
Yeah.
Didn't you find it to be weird?
I did find it to be weird.
Like super fast.
Did you ever try to close your eyes and trick it?
It knew I wasn't me as soon as I walked up to it. Meaning,
It knew it wasn't you?
where I went, I didn't have, that wasn't my credential. I went somewhere else.
Oh.
He wasn't cleared to go in there.
It was like a food place. I just gone to the wrong place. Then when I went to the media place, immediately it was like, Broop, that's you.
That's crazy.
But it was so fast. I didn't even have to get in front of it all the way. I was just like in the back of the screen, and it's like, you're clear, you're not clear. Okay, mine, yours. Lunchbox, you go.
Yeah, we've been talking about Stefon Diggs and Cardi B.
Yes, the beat.
This is a beat.
And Offset won $1 million. Supposedly, Cardi B left the Super Bowl after finding out that Stefon Diggs had brought his ex-girlfriend there. Well, Cardi B went live again, and she wanted to explain why she is single and what she thinks about Stefon Diggs.
And what'd she say?
Oh, we have a clip.
Oh, we have a clip. Okay.
Yes, we broke up. After the halftime show, I went straight home. I didn't even stay to watch his game because I was at the Super Bowl for my job, not for him. He had nothing to do with it. From day one, I told Stefon very clearly, if he ever cheated or had another kid while we were together, I was out. That was my line. And he still chose to cross it. Honestly, I even think Stefon is worse than Offset. At least Offset would give me gifts worth millions, cars, designer bags, checks. But the first birthday I spent with Stefon, he gave me nothing. I regret having a child with him.
At the very beginning, she says, I said he couldn't cheat or have another kid with someone else.
While she's with
While
him.
they're together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say those are kind of intertwined. Secondly, if you have to have that conversation of, I'm not going to stay with you if you have another kid with someone else while we're together, I don't think you should be together.
Or accept that it's a chance that.
And if there's a good chance he's going to get someone else pregnant while you're together, I think that chance tells you shouldn't be with them.
Yeah, but some people think that they're the thing that's going to change the person.
He has such a history of nobody changing him.
Amy, have you ever seen the clip of when he was on the Vikings?
No, I don't really. No, I
Okay.
haven't.
I think it was the Vikings, but they interviewed people in the locker room. Who's the one player you would not want to date your sister? And every player said him. Every player.
That's a weird question.
They do that.
Yeah, it's just
They
like
go to
being
the
funny.
locker room. It's a common bit within locker rooms. It's like, who do you want? Who'd be the person that you would take care of your money? And they all pick somebody. Who do you want to not date your sister? So, yeah, it wasn't just the Vikings or at Stefon Diggs.
Got it.
That's what they do in locker rooms.
Yeah.
Hey, at least Offset though, man. Giving those $1 million gifts.
And purses,
Cars.
and handbags.
He did
At
nothing
least.
for her birthday? Nothing?
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Sounds like a sucky dude.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a loser.
Eddie?
All right, this is weird. But there's a mom who she got arrested. She's accused of putting feces in her child's IV when she was at the hospital.
Oh, she wanted the kid to stay sick.
Okay. See, I read this and I'm like, I have no idea why a mom would do this.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Munchausen syndrome where if they stay sick, you are, the subject of everybody's well wishes, so you like the attention. I'm assuming.
Yeah, well, they have no reason why she did this yet. She's gotten arrested. They have surveillance footage of her going to the restroom and coming out with a cup and then messing with her IV and putting the waste inside the child's IV.
Oh my
Which
God.
I read this and I'm like, I don't understand any of this.
For sympathy, man.
Or
Or
they love the attention. And that's mostly what that Munchausen syndrome is.
Whoa.
Is like they're getting attention either for themselves or for their kid, and both have been major news stories with people, and so they continue it.
But if you put like poop in someone's veins, in like their bloodstream, like what that just
Could kill them,
Well, it's
I feel-
toxic.
I feel like that's way worse than keeping them sick, right?
but that does keep them sick.
that's what is keeping
or
them
it's,
sick.
it causes something, and then the
Gosh.
doctors are trying to figure out.
How are they
Had
staying
you,
How?
sick?
had you heard of this before?
that story, no.
So hold on, there was video?
Yeah, they had surveillance of the hospital room. I guess they're monitored
Well, that's what I'm now wondering. I'm like, are they videoing in your hospital room?
in the room. Yeah.
They may have also been allowed to video because they went to a judge and said, we think this is happening.
Okay.
Can we now record?
Well, yeah, because I'm like,
I don't think they
just
can just
didn't know.
generally have video. And again, I'm doing a lot of assuming. Even with Eddie's story, I heard it went Munchausen syndrome.
yeah, I did too.
Yeah, because it didn't say that, but that's why I brought it up, because like I just have no idea, and there's no explanation why she did this. But so I mean that makes sense to me, I guess. But
And then I would think if something keeps happening to the kid and that's unexplainable, and someone goes, I think the mom may be doing this,
We need to
I
film
think
it.
they would get basically a warrant.
Okay.
what's wrong?
It's not really a warrant, but
What's wrong with the camera in the hospital room? Like,
Lots
you
of
can't have
things.
you can't have a camera
like,
in the room. It's like,
I-
what's wrong with the camera
Privacy.
in the bathroom?
I just
very-
thought like a hospital room is like everyone's clothed and they're just
You're not
You're not
always
always
closed.
clothed.
doctors and really.
You
No.
know,
Do you
and
go
you
to the
have
bathroom for that?
family in there. You could be having very personal, private conversations. Like,
Oh, but you know what though? I remember when my dad was in the hospital, there was a camera there just for the nurses to watch him if they weren't in there.
like a baby camera.
yeah,
that's what
something like
yeah.
facing the bed. I remember
okay.
that.
I mean,
That definitely could be it if a person is having
they get up and fall. Yes.
if they're sick for a reason they would need to be monitored, sure.
Yeah.
But you can't just put a camera in somebody's hospital room
And you
unless
don't know it.
unless there's a specific reason, which it could be the condition that they're in.
Sure.
But if I go in for my tonsils taken out,
You don't want a camera in
they're
there.
not putting a camera in there to watch me.
right.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I thought that was weird.
It's crazy how a parent could do that to their kid.
So crazy. And that maybe, do you think maybe like a GoFundMe, like if there's a GoFundMe for the baby, they just keep him sick, or for the kid?
I don't know if
That
there was
too.
a GoFundMe. I just hear Munchausen because we've heard of people doing that before. Morgan,
Well, do you want a good story or are we
let's
continuing?
go. Let's go with the we're hitting.
Well, I
I
have
know,
good.
man.
I have one of each.
Give me the good.
Okay, so Winter Olympics, I talked to you guys about Breezy Johnson. She was one of the downhill skiers. She won gold, and then she ended up competing again, but she crashed out and didn't get it. But right after the crash out, she got proposed to. She's now engaged.
I wonder if he was going to propose regardless, or he keeps the ring. It didn't work out. He's like, I got to lift her up. She had a crash out. Now's the time to propose. Lift her up.
Yeah.
And then do you second guess if you were going to do it at the end, if she won or she finished? Do you go, she just crashed out. Do I still propose?
I would question that,
Yeah.
yes, because it's like, oh, I need to let her feel these feelings right now, and yeah, it seems like maybe it's not the right time.
Unless it's the exact right time because her crash out
Right.
was
But
making
the Olympics is such a like emotional thing for them, right?
I know, and they've been working so hard
your whole
for
life
it.
for this, and then he's like, "Hey, will you marry me?"
Yeah, there are football players that do that though. That they'll propose at the end of their own game, at the end of bowl games. It's happened before. I don't know. I'm not going to judge somebody for their decision because they know the person, but I wonder if he was dead set on doing it regardless. If he was thinking, I don't know, I'll keep it with me just in case, and she crashed. He's like, no, I need to do it now to lift her up.
No, he said that he was doing it no matter what, and that he had a plan B if she got seriously hurt if she crashed on her run.
Is plan B not to do it because she's in the hospital?
Yeah, what's the plan B?
I don't know. It just said I guess they were on one of the morning shows, Today Show, whatever. And he said when she crashed, I was freaking out like, oh my gosh, is she okay? And then she got up and then I started freaking out like going, oh my gosh, I'm about to propose again. But don't worry, I did have a plan B if she was seriously hurt.
Yeah, just
And I
maybe-
couldn't do plan A.
Got it.
What was your bad one?
My bad one was about, okay, well, it's about obviously the hearing that happened yesterday in
I'll
Pam
watch
Bondi.
it. Made me want to freaking jump to a window.
And what?
Horrible. Pam Bondi?
Who's that?
Attorney General.
Are you watching the news?
I don't have television or internet,
Oh,
guys. I don't have
right.
anything. I have no idea what's
I just
going
saw it on my phone. I watched it on my phone.
Literally don't have anything.
He's on that Cardi B beat though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, how do you have Cardi B new? It doesn't matter. Go ahead.
But really, it's about what people are describing as the burn book. So there was certain representatives who went in and like viewed a lot of the Epstein files, and they're the ones who were talking at the hearing.
Unredacted.
Yes, it's supposed to be. And so there's this burn book though that apparently Pam Bondi had, and it shows everything that they were looking up in that room. So she knows every single file that they pulled, which means she's surveilling what they're surveilling, if you will. Like, it's basically like they're watching each other do everything.
Yeah, all the victims were
messed
there.
up. Yeah.
Behind her. It's pretty powerful. But she wouldn't turn around.
To look at them.
She just screamed at the stock market. It's bad luck.
It was real bad.
I thought that was AI at first. That's how bad I thought it was. When I was watching the clips, I was like, this has to be AI. That can't be real.
I know it was real because
I know.
I did see Donald Trump cross over LeBron James, though, in an AI video that made me laugh
I
out loud.
saw that too.
That looked really
Dude,
real.
he's got moves.
They were like, new Chinese company creates AI that looks so real. Even I, who I have a pretty good eye for AI, because I use it so much, I was like, that's as real as can be.
He crossed over LeBron.
Yeah.
Broke his ankle.
There's a guy, his name is Jason Snape. And so he found a postcard in his mail from a former college professor. And it read, if you're reading this, I'm dead. And I liked you.
Whoa.
Don Glickman, a design professor who died in November at age 94, had asked his daughter to send over 100 of these postcards to his favorite students after he had died. So all these students that he really liked in his class, he liked teaching. As soon as he died, he had his daughter send out all the cards.
Okay.
And the ones
It's
he
like
didn't
it's like I liked you, like you were a good student. Okay. At first, my brain when you first said it, I thought he was sending out cards like I liked you.
No, it was like to 100 kids that he enjoyed teaching.
Yeah.
That's so
Of all
cool.
ages.
I love that.
Glickman came up with the idea while in home hospice and designed the card himself. A photo of it went viral on social media, getting more than 1.5 million views from spokesman. Reminds me a little bit, there was a coach in North Carolina who, when he died, sent money for a meal for all his players that he's ever coached.
Oh.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's a good one there.
Man, I got on Facebook and one of my professors, like, for the last like month, he's been posting like every year, you know, like he's been teaching for, I don't know, like 30 years. And every year he's like, all right, this is a group of pictures that I found in my closet over this year. And I'm like, dude, not one of me. And like, I used to be with him all the time, like all the time. I worked the news. I ran camera. I ran radio station, everything. And like, I'm not in one picture. Kind of got my feelings hurt.
You went through all of them.
But it was cool. Like, oh man, there's so-and-so. And like, oh wow, there's so-and-so. I haven't seen them forever. That's so cool.
My wife's been calling me Boomer because I've kind of gotten back into Facebook because somehow it's on my phone now. I don't know how I told you guys. I just logged in
Yeah.
on my phone, and so now I look at it a little bit. Facebook is really stupid because they put up the most garbage AI all the time. It's all these pages. I saw one where Luke Bryan got in a fight with Joy Behar on The View. It's always country artists fighting people on The View. And they're like, Luke Bryan tells her, you do not insult country music. It's all fake. And then people in the comments like, attaboy, Luke, like believing it. It's such garbage. Like, and there's always fake movies that are being made on Netflix. It's like Netflix just signed the Blake Shelton story, and Austin Butler's playing Blake Shelton. They got Austin Butler up. People are like, I can't wait for this. It's the epitome of slop. Other than that, it's just kind of fun because Facebook feeds you the really good ads. I gotta say.
Like the one's perfect for you.
Yeah, they really know. And my wife saw me on Facebook. She's like, why you on Facebook, Boomer? And I happened to be on the Bobby Bone Show page. I wasn't going through the comments, but I happened to be on the page because I was seeing how some of our stations were putting up pictures of the Bobby. I was just looking at that. And so.
You Boomer because you're
on Facebook.
Baby Boomer?
Just on Facebook. And that's who's on Facebook, it seems like. So I kind of got back into Facebook, though.
Dude, they've been giving me good ads too. There's like an umbrella. I've been talking about getting an umbrella for my back so I can cover my grills. And like, I've gotten 50 ads of really cool umbrellas. I'm like, dang, they're so good.
I have one from Elwood Clothing, which I do buy Elwood t-shirts that just popped up. I'm looking at an ad now. I have a Thomas Rhett Akins and the Grand Ole Opry post. Look, I have a bunch of baseball cards. Like, it's good ads.
What's the Thomas Rhett? What's going on there? Is he just playing?
Thomas Rhett and his dad, Rhett Akins, performed at the Grand Ole Opry tonight as part of the Conservation Aid benefit concert, and it's a clip of them playing and talking.
Fake.
No, that's real. That's real. But yeah, and here's one. It's like a Wrigley Field Cubs sign that has digital you can do yourself.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, the ads are
Like to buy, like you could buy that sign and
and put in it what you want to put in it. But the ads are top notch. Luke Combs released his 22-song track list. There you go. Let's see. If there's anything else. I don't want to. Do you see those underwear they're making that can tell by your fart if you're sick or not?
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah.
kinda cool.
I'm like, how though? From flatulence?
The smell, different smell.
No, it's not
No?
the smell. It's
It's
what's
not?
in the air. No.
Oh.
It's what's in the air and the particles that are in that it's able to measure.
Do you know that it's kind of gross, but I promise it's not too gross. But did you know that like if you do that many times in your underwear, you can burn a hole through it?
What? Because of the gas?
Really? Yeah. That's cool.
Did you know that?
I did. Did you say that on Facebook?
Nope. Nope.
You sure it wasn't AI?
It's out of my house, man. It was crazy. I've had this underwear for a long time.
You saw it.
But if that's the case, that's probably just a stress point of your underwear.
No, dude, it's perfectly right there. Where like,
Yeah, but
wearing
when you sit
hair.
down,
Oh my
that's the
goodness.
stress point of your underwear.
So this is your underwear. You got a
Eddie.
hole. Not. Oh my gosh.
I think I burned a hole through that thing.
No, that's the stress point of your underwear.
You sure?
Yeah. That's where your butt kind of stretches the most.
Oh.
Is that middle spot right there.
Okay. All right. Well, I thought it was a fart.
A 6-year-old girl breaks the national record of Girl Scout cookies by selling over 75,000 boxes.
Wow.
A Pittsburgh 6-year-old sold more than 75,000 boxes of Girl Scout cookies, single-year record. She couldn't find a troop, and then she joined the Girl Scouts with the help of her dad, and her cookie sales grew exponentially after a video of her went viral on social media. Yeah, I felt like it was something like that. What do you get if you sell that many Girl Scout cookies? Like, because you get little treats every level, right? Like an umbrella at this treat.
Got to, right?
Yeah.
Or a patch.
Man, that's cool.
I don't know. I only made it up to a brownie.
And I know they have
I
camps
was
where
never
you
a
get
Girl Scout.
a discount if you sell a certain amount.
What does the money go to?
The Girl Scouts.
Just like,
Yeah, I think they do a lot of activities and they give back a lot too. So I think it just goes into the Girl Scout fund. Who knows what's happening with that money?
Scholarships, I think. Oh,
Should
which speaking
investigate.
of, like, not of that
I mean, the
exactly.
Pablo Torres dad.
But-
yeah, man.
in that, like, it's sort of feeling like we don't really know anything and everyone's lying to us. So I saw someone talking about how just for your mental health, like anything you see on the news or anything anywhere, just mentally tell yourself the word maybe after. So, like, see it, whatever it is, and then just internally make maybe your mantra. Because, like, maybe. That way you don't get so, like, hooked on one way or the other that it's, like, actually fact because we're being fed so many lies.
I see it and I go, partial. This is the partial truth. They're not giving it to us
Okay.
all because we have no idea and it's way worse than this.
That could be another way
That
to...
one's not meant for your mental health, though. That's the opposite.
Partial.
I just feel like nobody tells us anything. Amy is convinced Eddie's not paying for the Valentine's dinner tonight.
Oh, there's no chance.
Why?
0%.
Well,
For
you didn't...
my wife, though, right? For
Well,
my wife.
because
Well, you're not going to just pay
I
for your
just-
wife and have me pay for you.
you
No, no,
didn't know.
No, what I'm saying is I would pay for my wife and like that, like half of the dinner.
Yeah, I just
Not
don't
the
think-
whole dinner. I wouldn't pay for Bobby and his wife.
Why, though? I pay for yours all the time.
Well, no, because if it's Valentine's, I think your wife.
My
would
wife
want
would be
you to-
okay with it. No, she'd be fine with
Of course
if I
you would
pay
be
for
fine
it?
with it.
If you paid for all, if tonight you said,
Oh boy.
guys,
There's no way.
There's not a chance in
There's
the
no
world.
way.
Wait, possibly though. They
He
don't drink.
might.
They don't drink.
You might do like the wallet grab.
I do the wall grab all the time. I
Or I'll be
love
like,
it.
oh, I forgot it in the car.
Hey, dude, let me get this one. No, okay, you got it. All right,
here's the deal. If you go to the wallet grab tonight, I will let you get it.
for real.
Yeah, the whole thing for all four of us.
Huh.
If you want to go to,
I
And he's
tell-
going to be like, I'll have water.
I would tell my wife, don't order anything. I'm paying tonight.
if you want to go to the person who's seating us or the server even behind the scenes and just hand them your card, do the little trick, how about it?
Yeah.
And then it comes and it's already paid. I'd have no problem with that. My pride will not be hurt.
What if we do a little credit card roulette?
But
Oh, that'd be fun.
But that's not. I would do that, but that's not the point of it. The point is for you just to take it, to not have a chance.
Yeah. But if I did it, I'm gonna do it loudly and be like, "Hey, Caitlin, don't worry, I got this. Don't worry, this is on me, guys. Happy Valentine's Day."
But now's not the right time. Now's not the right time. Sort of like a kidney. He's not going to do it.
What do you mean?
He'll talk about it, but he's not going to do it.
No, like Bobby doesn't drink, so like his meals aren't too expensive. I'll tell my wife not to drink. Caitlin's not drinking. I'll get water. Be great. And I pay for dinner.
Sounds like you're taking your 4 kids out.
No, just waters, guys.
I would not have a problem if you decided you wanted to pay for all 4.
All right.
I'll say that now.
But why is Amy saying that? Like, what made you think that?
Oh, we've been talking about it, and I just came to the conclusion, like, I just don't think like it's gonna happen. So if like we could bet on it, my money is on Bobby paying.
Okay, well that's dumb because then I'll just pay just so you don't win. Like, how do I like? Do I bet too? I bet I'll pay for it.
Okay, I'll bet you.
500
I'll bet you $10.
$500, I pay for it. Who's taking that?
Oh my
bet?
God, Bobby will round up that bill. He
Well,
would
not
order
only that-
everything on the menu.
Hey, don't do that.
I'd call and pay for it ahead of time just so Eddie would never have the chance if you guys made that bet.
Oh man, that is next level.
Let's see.
So you gonna pay, Eddie?
We'll see. TBD.
Lunchbox wants to know why our company is so dumb.
Oh,
Yeah,
Why do you do this?
No. Our company they're just stupid. I don't know what's going on, but all of a sudden they are putting up stanchions all around our building. Like, oh, can't walk that way. Oh, you got to go around the other way. All because there's people having a meeting in our conference room. It's like we can't walk by. It's crazy if we have to go to the bathroom and they see another human in the hallway. Can't
I
go
thought
that
this was
way.
for a different reason.
It's not that.
I thought it was for them so they didn't walk by our studio.
Oh, no, it's for us.
Oh,
We
it's
don't
for
go by
us.
them.
Oh.
See, what I thought is like you don't want to walk by. Like Lunchbox doesn't want to walk by that conference room. It's clear, it's glass, you can see through it, and on the board is written like "Get rid of Lunchbox." Like they don't want to see that. They don't want Lunchbox to see that. Like, what if it's like stuff like that, like Eddie and Lunchbox don't
They
need
wouldn't.
to be
They
on the
wouldn't
show.
do it out in the open like that. Eddie.
Well, maybe they would if
Well,
they know
they're
you're not walking
stanchions.
by.
Because like I went to the bathroom the other morning and I said hi to the girl at the front desk and it like a light bulb went off in her head like, oh, I forgot to put the stanchions up. So when I came back from the bathroom, she had the hallway blocked off.
Are you the reason they're putting up these velvet ropes? Is it you? Because you go in and eat the food and you.
There wasn't even food out there.
Oh, that's
Yes, there
interesting.
was. There's been food.
Some days, but yeah.
Yeah, I just think that they're having meetings and it's a distraction to have a bunch. We can walk other ways. So I think they're trying to direct us to go the back way so we don't disrupt the meetings because honestly, it is kind of crazy how there's radio shows going on in multiple rooms and some people outside this door are so loud. Like
Oh,
Some people-
but they're so
They
loud.
yell. That's
I'm in
what I'm
here
talking
recording,
about.
and these
Who's
idiots are just
they?
screaming
Y'all.
out in the hallway.
Lunchbox.
Lunchbox
Me,
mostly,
it's
but you
Lunchbox.
too.
Yeah, but
don't
it's like,
act like
y'all-
it's not you,
no,
Eddie.
multiple people can be so loud, and I'm like, it's just interesting that that's just never taken into consideration. So I think that, along with the disruption of having people walk past the glass, it's like let's just keep this area quiet and more private for this meeting.
I thought it was to keep people from walking by our studios.
No.
No, I don't think it's for us.
Nah, man, it's for them.
I think it's for them, and I think it makes sense.
I was told though it wasn't us that they were trying to keep out.
Of course.
I heard that it was other people in the building.
Like what other people?
No, they just said like it's not for you guys.
Of course
It's-
they're going to say
That's
that.
what they're telling
Yeah, they're trying to
everybody.
be
Oh,
nice.
really?
Yeah.
Dang
It's
it.
like, come on,
If
man.
I-
Do we
if-
really need stanchions?
If we had to guess, it's
So
definitely for us.
Yeah, he goes and eats the food of people that don't even work in this building. Like they'll rent out the office space, and they'll have food, and he'll just go and eat their food. People don't even work here.
Well, it's a lot of leftovers. A lot of food not getting eaten. I don't like
But you
to
don't
see-
know it's not going to get eaten because you don't know
Oh.
what they're going to do with it.
I don't like waste.
But it's not wasted yet.
Yeah, I'm just saying, pretty stupid to put up stanchions so we can't go to the bathroom. It's like, oh,
You
no, can't go
can.
that
Just go
way.
the other
I've never
way.
not been to the bathroom.
Yeah, go instead of going left, go right.
You
and
don't
then you go to the
don't-
first hallway to the right. Oh, stanchions. Got to go to the next hallway.
Bobby, you don't go to the bathroom.
I know, but if I do, like this morning, I peed.
The stanchions weren't up.
I don't know. I just thought they were to keep people from us, and I'm like, well, I'll go through this. I haven't thought much about it. Amy wants to get an investment agreement with Lunchbox.
Oh, I have it written up or typed up.
You want out?
No, not yet.
Oh, she's serious.
Not yet.
Let's,
There we go.
Is that a contract?
Yes. So this
Are
is.
you really about to read that whole paper?
No,
'Cause
I'm
it's
not
gonna
going to
get
read
boring.
it at all. You can read it and choose if you want to sign it. I'm not going to read it.
Okay, just
But
tell me
it's
what
an
it is.
agreement between us because we should have done this from the beginning when we started handing you money, which I'm fine with. I think it's fun that we have this.
Well, you're turning it not fun.
I just want a monthly update of what's happening with our money. And then if I choose to pull my money out, I have how many business days you have to get it to me. So that's not like Bobby's situation where,
I asked for weeks.
yeah,
I tried
was
to get it to
weeks.
Bobby. I
Yeah,
brought
but
it,
then-
and he wasn't
I
here.
already spent my money.
What'd you spend it on?
Something special.
What?
I paid off a bet.
Oh.
I lost a bet. And that wasn't even all of it. I lost like $2,000.
Oh, my.
Yeah. But I paid-
Okay. Well, so you can read over this and sign it.
Lunchbox sounds pretty
Just so
standard,
we have
dude.
it, because I have no control. I gave you this money, you
That's
have it
the point.
invested, and you could do whatever you want, and I don't know. And this just helps protect both of us.
But why would he sign
There's
that?
no need to. Yeah, there's no need for me to sign that.
Like, why would he sign? I'm just asking you why you
Yeah,
think he
like-
would just voluntarily sign something that has no advantage. Or
But there's also no it just it's
I mean, it's been working the way it is. We don't need to
no
complicate things.
accountability is good for everybody. That way he knows, like, he can pay me my investment if I choose to withdraw it, or if something happens and he decides to take it out and there's a payout. Like, I need to make sure that I'm taken care of.
You do, but there is no reason that he's going to feel he needs to sign that contract. There's nothing in it
Okay,
for
if he
him.
doesn't want to sign it, then I'll just take my money out.
Boom. There we
Okay.
go.
Now there's a reason for him
Yeah.
to sign it.
No,
That's
I mean
leverage.
But the problem
That's
is
not leverage.
he won't give you his money, your money.
Well,
What do you mean I won't?
no, he needs to.
He doesn't have it right now.
I know he doesn't have it right
When do you
now,
want
but
it?
I'll give him 5 business days.
Okay. I'll bring it to you tomorrow.
There you
That's
go.
not true.
Okay,
Easy
you
as
don't
pie.
want to just still
No.
do this together and have fun and just
No,
sign
no,
this?
you're trying to make it all complicated with
It's
a
not
contract.
complicated.
No.
No,
You
it's just
went and got a lawyer to type you up something.
No,
Or
I
your
d-
boyfriend.
I Googled it. My boyfriend, trust me, did not take time to work on this. It says lunchbox signature down here at the bottom and mine.
Amy, what'd you do? Did you Google contract?
Yeah, investment agreement.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then I just put the date, parties, the investment capital.
Sounds pretty standard.
Monthly reporting and transparency is all I'm asking for. And then a disbursement.
Monthly reporting. She wants a full report from Lunchbox on
Because we
the
would,
performance of the stock.
we would never, sometimes we would forget we had this investment with him and we'd be like, and you'd be like, oh, let me go get out my phone. And I'd rather him just be paying attention to it once a month.
Or you could just look at the stock and say, oh, NVIDIA's up today.
Okay,
All right,
fine.
cool.
I bought a bunch whenever we put it in with him so I could monitor it myself to see where it was. So that's how I kept track of it.
Yeah. I just thought this could be fun, Lunchbox.
Yeah, I'm not really into signing contract. Thanks.
Are you officially saying you want your money out in 5
Yeah,
days?
if he
then?
can't sign this, then I need the money. And that's
Okay.
a bummer because I thought he would sign this. And it
Nah.
could be fun.
Nah.
Hey, have you talked to your neighbor that may sue you?
Yeah, there is good news on that front, guys. I will not be getting sued. I saw her walking the dog, arm in a sling, and I said, "Hey, so how are you?" She said,
You went out and just pursued the how are you?
Yeah, because I mean, it's, every time I see her walking the dog, I'm like, man, is she walking by my house thinking I'm going to sue this guy? And I said, what exactly happened? And she was like, well, my dog saw a squirrel and kind of yanked, and then I slipped on the ice, and I went to the urgent care. They gave me a little cast, but it was still hurting, and she went in. She had surgery on her wrist, so she has plates and screws in there.
Yikes.
And I said, oh, well, you're not planning to sue, are you?
You said that?
Yeah, gotta ask, man. I mean, the living with the thought of them showing up at my door to say, you've been served, just kind of freaked me out. And so she was like, no, it was my fault. You know what I mean? I should have been more careful and kept the dog a little tighter and not let him chase the squirrel. I was like, that's all I had to hear. Have a great day.
You sent her on her way. You didn't care anymore.
That was it. That's all I didn't need to talk to her anymore. But I am not getting sued.
Man, I thought you would at least record her and be like, so are you saying it's the dog's fault why you fell? And then record that just
I
in
didn't even
case.
think about that.
No liability to me, right?
Is that what you're saying?
Say that one more time a little bit louder.
Yeah.
I didn't even
You're
think
doing
about
an
that.
impression of you.
You would just talk.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys were making fun of me?
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
No, we're just doing your voice.
I didn't get it.
I'm glad she's not suing you. Good for you.
Yeah, feels good. Can't believe I lost a business partner today.
You don't
Not
have
yet.
to. Just sign it.
Nah,
You could literally take the same money and put it right back in at the same rate. Everything's the same.
but your profit won't be the same.
Well, she'd be able to buy that because of the profit that she made.
Right, but she would be back to even instead of up.
But she No, she
$2,000.
wouldn't be even because she's made money.
Right, but
With
she
what
would
she
be
started
back,
with.
Right, but she would go back in, and the stock, she would have zero profit in the stock, the new stock. She would be at zero profit.
You'd still be at profit from what you put in initially with your money.
Yeah.
You'd still be up that amount and you'd still own the same amount that you'd be taking out.
Yeah. It's not how I saw this going.
You
Yeah,
thought he'd
no.
sign it?
So he would just
no
be like, I'll
problem?
sign something with no benefit to myself.
Yeah, but it's
Amy, you know him.
Yeah, man.
it's not. It's just a respectable agreement we should have put together at the beginning.
Hey, no. My word is a respectable agreement.
Did you
That's-
just say crap all the time?
I'm a man. I'm like oak. Yeah. My word is like oak.
Okay,
Strong.
Jerry Maguire.
Thank you. Good
Is that in
catch.
Jerry Maguire?
Good
Yes.
catch,
He
Amy.
says that?
I'm
Yes.
so proud of you. That is so good.
Because oak's a strong wood.
I'm so glad that I can't believe you
Yeah,
got
but
that.
you know what happens? He ends
But
up
I-
not
but
being.
that was so
His
good.
word is worth nothing.
That was so impressive that she got that.
Has Your algorithm showed you the new sport where the two men run at each other.
No.
So there's a new sport
I wish.
where they literally there's no ball. They just slam at each other as hard as they can. It's basically called Run It Straight. And
Is this for real?
It's real.
A sport where?
Australia?
Yeah, it's always like Australia or New Zealand.
Do they have
pull up a
padding
clip.
on?
No.
No.
Australia's Run Nation Championship. It's a new contact sport where two people sprint at each other full speed and slam head on, trying to knock the other person down. Medical experts warn that collisions can cause serious brain injuries, with one neurologist calling for a ban of the entire thing.
Oh, yeah.
The sport's second event recently sold out a almost 6,000-seat arena in Sydney. And they run, I'm talking no pads, just shorts, and just slam. And it's like, who can stay up?
They're big dudes, though, I mean. Big dudes.
It's like rugby players.
Yeah.
It looks like that type of thing. But
Okay, so I was picturing like Usain Bolt, like sprinting.
No, it's not really. Speed helps, but mostly it's about the girth of the human body
Gotcha.
with the speed. A skinny guy would die.
Well, that's what I had in my head was like sprinters.
Now they're big, meaty dudes.
Okay.
All right, here, we'll show you
More of like
a
a
clip here. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, you'll be able to see this.
waddle.
A what?
Like a waddle run.
No, you go as fast as you can.
I know, but like if you're a big guy.
Here we go. Ready?
Oh.
So,
Oh, they do have a ball.
yeah, the ones I was watching, they didn't have a ball. But
Oh my
still the same
gosh.
thing.
The ones I was watching,
Wow.
too, were outside.
Wow.
I haven't seen this arena.
Oh.
yeah, they're killing each other.
Look
Oh
at that dude.
my.
Boom. Oh, my
Ow.
God.
There's no. Was there a ball in that one?
Yeah, he fumbled.
I wonder if that's
Boom.
part of it, trying to make him fumble.
How do you become the person holding the ball?
And then there are these dudes doing it at home.
But see, they don't have a ball, right? Or does one guy have a ball there?
Yeah, they have balls. Look.
Great. Kids are going to start doing this.
This is just begging for a concussion.
Yeah. This is problematic.
The world's
But-
dumbest sport.
Whatever.
This kind of reminds me of the slap competitions
Oh, yeah,
where they
that-
slap each other in the face.
I don't like watching those.
I don't understand that one, though. Like, okay, you can take a slap better than someone else? Like,
Yeah,
how do you
but-
control that?
Well, you have a chin, but you also are good at hitting. It's just,
You're just born with a chin that can take a hit?
but it's also the hitting as well.
yeah.
So but yeah, no, it seems stupid to me too. But people make a lot of money.
That's connected to, like, UFC, right? That's Dana White?
Same owners, I think, right? Does TKO own that, or is just Dana White a part of that?
I think Dana's just a part of it.
Because TKO owns WWE and UFC.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Can you get stock in that? TKO?
I think it's a public
love
traded
that.
company. Because I think we bought some.
I love everything they do.
Did we buy some of that?
Yeah, we did.
Hey, do we have money? We have other money
Oh,
in
my
with him?
gosh. Your money's still in there?
Wait. Do we have money in that?
Yeah.
Dude, you need a contract.
Yeah, exactly.
Bones, you need a
I also need.
I didn't even remember
sorry,
that.
I have. How much do we have in that?
Like $100. It's gone up.
like 100.
No, really, that's what we put in, I think.
We each
I
put in
think-
100, or
No,
we
no,
put
no,
in
total,
collect.
total.
Okay, total.
You
Yeah.
imagine if you went to one of these companies, you're like, how much money do I have in this? They're like, I don't know, like 100.
I don't know. I think.
Give or take. Why do you get offended by this, Lunchbox? It's just true. Like,
What?
it's
I
okay
didn't-
for her to try to
Did
get a
I-
contract.
I didn't get offended. I'm looking up to see if Power Slap is owned by TKO. That was all I was doing.
Well, next, will you look up our TKO?
What do you want to know about it?
If we've made.
What would
any
you
money.
What would you think we wanted to know about it?
I don't know.
Wait,
Like
what
how
about?
much they
Do we have
put
any
in?
other investments?
That's the problem.
I think you guys
Power
do.
Slap is owned
I mean, that's
by
on
UFC
us.
owner Dana White, so it doesn't have to be a TKO property, but it looks like he does own that.
Shame on us.
I don't like that one.
I'm just handing
Bare
money
knuckle
over.
fighting, that's kind of cool. I've been watching that.
I do not like that.
But I think people would feel the same way about that you do about slapping. Like, why are you doing this?
The bare knuckle
Yeah,
fighting.
you're just getting hit and hitting.
But it just, to me, the bare knuckle feels like it's just two dudes. Like, all right, it's just us and our dukes, you know? Like, no gloves, no kicking, no nothing. And it's, I don't know, it's cool. But
in
what-
bare knuckle, you could probably not get hit as well if you're really good.
yeah. Yeah.
Or slapping, you just are going to take a shot.
And there's no padding on the fist, you know? So, like, if you
It
hit
hurts
him,
your
it hurts
fist.
you too.
Yeah. Lunchbox, what we got?
Oh, yeah. I must be like a guru at investing because it's up 101% since got it.
Okay. What do we have in there?
Market value is $229.10.
Okay. I'd like to have that. I'd like to have my third.
You want to pull out again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I considered that your taxes.
Fair enough.
That's
Keep
what
that.
that's really why I did it. I was like, I can't calculate taxes, so I figured $30 seems good.
Wait, hold on.
Also,
30.
it's more than $30.
30
Yeah. Because 30
It's
times
like
3 would be 90.
under 100.
You're trying to do 30% lunchbox? Is that what it is?
Oh, I was thinking about what we put in. I guess you're right. It would have been 60.
It's over 200, right?
Well, now it is today. I mean, it wasn't back. It's been up. The last week, it's gone up a bunch.
You
of
can
money.
keep my TKO money, and we're set. We're clear on taxes.
Sure.
But what other ones do you have in there?
Dude, I don't know. That's why he just like, what? Oh yeah, I forgot. So no more.
All right.
Do we have any other in there with you?
No, we bought the one with Ray that went down. Like it was,
So we have another one.
Well, yeah, it's negative like $30.
Yeah, but there's still money in it that we own. It's not minus 30 where we owe it $30 more.
What was it called? Academy. We
Yeah, we have Academy.
$17 worth.
Wait. You just said you don't have anything else, and now you named 2.
Ah.
That
Dude,
wasn't a good one. We
You guys
lost
might have
$1.
a bunch in there.
Hey, I'm telling you, Ray told me to buy Royal Caribbean. It is by far my highest.
No chance.
What is it?
It's not as high as NVIDIA. NVIDIA is 90%.
But Bobby's not in the video anymore.
Yeah, I am. I have it over here too. I can show you.
Yeah, he
is,
bought
is,
it. Yeah.
is.
I bought it at the same rate.
So this is not a good time to get in on Royal Caribbean now?
I can show you. I'll pull it up on my phone. Royal Caribbean is. Here's the difference. Let me see. I can do Royal Caribbean for the same amount. I've made plus 1,500, and NVIDIA I've made plus 1,300.
But what's the percentage? What percentage did it go up in that time? That's what matters.
This
Hey,
isn't
all
to be
right,
a
broker.
competition.
Hey, good job, broker. That sounded good.
See, I know my stocks.
You sound like you knew what you were talking about.
Percent change. NVIDIA. Plus 0.3. Royal Caribbean plus 0.71.
No, that's not right. It's 90%. NVIDIA, since we bought it, is up 90%.
I'm just telling you what's on my app here.
We've had a 90% return on our money with NVIDIA.
In the week, Royal Caribbean's almost up 1%. NVIDIA's down 0.5%. In the month, NVIDIA's down 0.62. Royal Caribbean's up 0.71. In 3 month, Royal Caribbean's up 0.76. NVIDIA's down 0.61. Year to date, Royal Caribbean's up 0.7. NVIDIA's up down 0.56. No, it's outperformed NVIDIA in all ways.
Okay.
Okay.
Here you go.
Okay.
Look, all time. What's I bought it? Royal Caribbean up 857%, plus 857%. NVIDIA plus 74%. So almost getting close to 100. But Royal Caribbean's up 857%.
Wow. Big difference.
Big difference. Yeah.
Huge.
Hey Ray, you should do this, man.
Yeah, there's other ways to do it. I'm still learning. Like
He should do what?
stock trading.
Yeah.
Like be a day trader?
You do, though, right, Ray?
No, I mean it's not buying and selling. There's also things called margins where you get premiums, but I'm still learning. It is so complicated, and if you don't know what you're doing, you can lose a lot of money.
Ray's favorite movie is Wolf of Wall Street. Like, other than the illegal stuff, Ray wants to be that dude.
Dude, it's up 856% since I bought it. Since you told me to buy it.
When did you buy it? In 2020?
Right after the pandemic. Because Ray's like, buy Royal Caribbean.
I remember that.
That was literally my buddy who works at Costco, and he goes, "Now I'm honestly considering retiring." So whatever you made, he made equally that much.
What was his inside working at Costco?
He lives there. He's down there in Fort Lauderdale. He sees all the boats go in. He goes, "They're still going out during the pandemic. This is going to boom afterwards," and it did.
There you go. All right. We're done. Everybody, thank you. Amy, I'd get your money back if I could. If I would. If I could.
It wasn't how I was expecting it to go, but I guess if he doesn't sign it, I need to stick with the fact that
He said tomorrow.
yeah, he
Yeah, you
did.
can have your money tomorrow.
did
Hey,
say
GoPro's
tomorrow.
down 62% though, Ray. You told me to buy that one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe with this video stuff in the news, GoPros will become more popular. Get more footage of these crimes, maybe.
Or the Olympics, Ray. Like, you know, those helmet cams, those GoPro helmet cams.
That as well.
Did y'all see the Ukrainian Olympian that
The helmet thing.
he didn't like you work that hard as an Olympian and then he had athletes, or I don't know if they were Olympians or just Ukrainian athletes that had died in the war. And he had them on his helmet. And he was like, I'm racing in this helmet. And they're like, if you race in that helmet, you're disqualified. So he's like, guess I'm disqualified.
Yeah, and he's out.
Oh, dang.
I was like, wow. I was like, would I do that?
I think I would
I don't know.
put the helmet on, they say, but underneath, right before I went, I'd peel it off.
Yeah.
And then I'd have all my friends on there.
What was it? Stickers?
No, it's paint. It's painted helmet, right?
Yeah, or sticker. Yeah, it looked like, yes, either painted on or stuck on the various people. Like 20 of them.
All is like dead.
Fallen buddies.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, so he didn't even get to race.
No.
He pulled out completely.
Oh, I thought like he was like on the medal stand.
No,
They
that's
said
why I
no.
was asking myself, dang,
Wow.
would I go through all that to finally make it to the Olympics and then
If it meant
that be
much
my
to you.
stance? I understand that. Yeah. And I'm like, wow, that takes a lot. And then I did wonder about his fallen friends if they would be like mad at him.
Unless they called his bluff, and he's like, "Well, crap. Now I have to get out."
True.
Like I'm out if you don't let me, and they're like, "No, we're not letting you." Oh, crap. Yeah. All right, that's it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.